YouTube, man, it's reaction time, so it's time to get paid, man. Hey, wait, did I say that shit right? Man, fuck it. But hey, I'm looking kind of dusty right now. But also, we did change our name. It's not Mari no more. I changed it to Grind Time Mari, because that's what we do. And also, it's easier for y'all to search me up and shit like that. But yeah, man, we got the end of Jordan Poole, man. See? He trying to be Stephen Curry. That's what he get. That's what he get. It's the end, though. Let me see what they talking about. Hold on.
Giving me the opportunity to be me, essentially, play free.
Oh, Mike, all the way back here. Hopefully y'all heard me. Fuck it. We still gonna ride.
Really,
Pause.
I've always played the right way. It was never like a me type of play style.
He's such a long time also, like, it's a 2 minute timeout. You're only talking for 35 seconds or so.
In 2022, Jordan Poole officially made it to the top. The two guard known for his
Hoodie
scoring
on.
gave the Golden State Warriors much needed offense off of the bench on their way to winning the NBA Finals. It was a celebratory moment not just for Jordan Poole, but also the Golden State Warriors, who had successfully extended their modern dynasty by leveraging 2 timelines of youth and experience. But even after rewarding him with a huge new contract, one punch
NBA stars floating wild theories. Oh yeah, that punch, yeah. Then he slumped that boy. Slumped that dumb ass boy.
Golden State season and Jordan Poole's career.
He thought he was bigger than what he was.
But the Golden State Warriors still decided to move on even before his new contract kicked in. A fresh start in Washington could have been what Jordan Poole needed to forge his own identity without letting one low moment define him. Instead, his negative tendency.
I ain't gonna lie, my bad for pausing y'all, but what happened though? Like when Jordan Poole, like the year before, what's the name? Who was that? The fucking thug. What's the thug name, man? What's the thug? Draymond. Before Draymond knocked him out, bruh. When they won the my bad. When they won the finals, bruh, this man was cooking, bro. I don't know what happened, bruh. What happened?
These have only been amplified as he toils with the equivalent
What the fuck
of
happened to this man?
Siberia, and his contract will only continue to make things much worse. So before we get to the content, make sure you drop like, subscribe, and turn on our notifications to help the channel grow. We're on the grind at 900,000 subscribers, and we're so close.
That's what's
So
up. That what's
with all
up.
That out of the way, the intro.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Freedom is why I love doing apartment deals, just like the one you're seeing on the screen now. And the good.
That look like the hood right there. That's good.
And it wasn't just me, it was
Oh hell no. Hell no. Y'all know how I feel about that prize picks right now. Fuck that.
My picks on a daily basis.
Don't bet.
So at 212. What's going on, everybody? The Golden State Warriors drafted Jordan Poole out of Michigan with the 28th overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft. Poole was entering an organization dealing with dramatic change. The team had just lost 2 of their best players to devastating injuries during the 2019 NBA Finals loss to the Toronto Raptors. Kevin Durant went down with an Achilles injury in Game 5, while Klay Thompson tore his ACL in Game 6. On top of that, Durant would end up leaving the Bay for Brooklyn, while Klay Thompson
Dumbest decision, man.
2019 to 2020 season.
Dumbest decision.
Would be the 2020 to 2021
Nigga trying to be LeBron James.
As a result, the Warriors ended up giving Poole an unusually long look during the lost season. Steph Curry only played in 5 games after injuring his hand early in the season, and the Warriors finished with the league's worst record. Poole got plenty of run as a rookie.
That shit
matching
terrible.
his scoring ability with steady playing time, albeit very inefficiently. With Steph Curry back in the mix in his second season, Jordan Poole's playing time dipped a bit, but his scoring and efficiency improved noticeably. 11 games in the G League gave Golden State a peek into what he could look like in a higher volume role. After missing the playoffs in back-to-back seasons following 5 straight trips to the NBA Finals, the Warriors were counting on Jordan Poole to assume a bigger role in his 3rd season. He played in all but 6 games while starting for most of the season. Golden State's most common starting lineup that season featured him next to Steph Curry in the backcourt, alongside Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, and Kevon Looney in the front court. That lineup went 22-5 as the Warriors raced out to a fast start. Golden State improved to 30-9 on January 9th, 2022, the night that Klay Thompson made his long-awaited return to the court. But that required Jordan Poole to come off the bench, and as the season played out, it became clear how this affected his performance. Poole averaged almost 21 points per game as a starter that season, but his scoring plummeted to under 14 points per game off of the bench, while nearly all of his other stats decreased as well. Meanwhile, after a strong first half, half, Golden State struggled to acclimate Klay Thompson to the starting lineup as their record flattened. But Golden State
Klay, man, what the hell you doing, man?
Still played an important role and reinserted him into the starting lineup towards the end of the season alongside Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. He ended up edging Curry to lead the league in free throw percentage while having a breakout third season, averaging over 18 points and 4 assists. The Warriors went through some losing streaks down the stretch, but still entered the playoffs as the West seed. He started during their first round series.
Good, that's a good record, man. Good record.
As early as the Warriors easily took down the short-handed Nuggets in 5 games. After that series, he came off the bench for the rest of the playoffs, but still had big performances, including games 1 and 3 against Memphis, and scored in double digits in every game of the Western Conference Finals against Dallas.
Yeah, the females in the crowd.
Against Boston, Jordan Poole hit 5 threes in a huge Game 2 victory while hitting multiple
He said,
threes
"Batty, he
and
dropped
scoring
40.
double digits in each of the series' final 3 games as the Warriors claimed their 4th title in 8 seasons. Poole averaged 17 points while nearly shooting 50, 40, and 90 during the playoffs. He knew that winning a championship after having the season he had at just 22 years old would lead to a massive playday, as he excitedly expressed with Andrew Wiggins during their locker room celebration.
That bag fucked him up. See, got big headed. He fucked up.
While that exchange
Fucked up.
foreshadowed a new contract,
That- that bag gets his head.
predicted what would happen.
You think he bigger than this guy right here?
Jordan Poole's dream season very quickly turned into a nightmare championship hangover in early October 2022 when the Athletic dropped a bombshell report that discussed a physical altercation at practice between Jordan Poole and Draymond Green. The very next day, TMZ released a video that showed Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole.
Damn!
Less than 2 weeks
Put that boy to
later,
sleep.
the Golden State Warriors signed Jordan Poole to a 4-year, $140 million contract extension.
Look at this
while
nigga.
Jordan Poole to a 4-year,
Look at this nigga ugly as shit.
contract extension. While
Light
the team
skinned
was
ass
still
nigga.
dealing with the aftermath of the punch. That incident largely defined their season and set off a long year of beef between Jordan Poole and Draymond Green, which we've covered
The
extensively
thug, man. Look at the thug, man.
in previous videos.
Lock that
Jordan
thug up,
Poole
man.
was shuttled back and forth between the starting lineup and bench for much of the season, starting at about half of Golden State's games. Even when he played well, head coach Steve Kerr wouldn't commit to him as a permanent starter, refusing to start him over Klay Thompson. In late December, during
Shit,
the
find a way to
loss
get him in.
Brooklyn, Mets fans chanted something insane while Jordan Poole was at the free throw line. In January,
That's
in
fucked up.
January, Jordan Poole took an ill-advised three
That's
in
fucked
crunch
up.
time against Memphis that upset the normally calm Steph Curry so much that he threw his mouthpiece and got ejected.
No, not
Upset the
Curry.
normally calm Steph Curry so much that he threw his mouthpiece and
Hold on, my bad, y'all. Damn, I gotta see,
January,
I gotta see.
Jordan Poole took an
Where
ill-advised
Curry at?
three in crunch time against Memphis
Oh, look
that
at Curry. Oh, yeah, he don't like that.
normally calm Steph Curry so much that he threw his mouthpiece and got ejected. In the March game against the OKC Thunder, Jordan Poole didn't pass to a cutting Draymond Green,
Yeah.
causing him to blatantly give up on the play. Still, Poole had some big moments, including a career-high 43 points in a win versus Toronto, and averaged a career-best 20.4 points.
You're trying to, I don't know.
Per game, while playing in all 82 games. Yeah, his shooting efficiency dipped.
He wanted the spotlight, bro.
volume, but by all accounts, he had a career year despite all that surrounded him during the season. But in the playoffs, Jordan Poole's up and down play lost the ups and kept the downs. He averaged just 10.3 points with shooting numbers that looked nothing like his regular season stats. The Warriors escaped Sacramento in a 7-game first-round series, but they couldn't hang with the Lakers in the next round. Poole's
no.
playoffs could be best summed up by his decision in Game 1 to fire away from 30 feet with the game in the balance as the Lakers won the game and eventually the series. It
Look
didn't
at Curry.
take long for
Curry
the
don't like that
Warriors
shit,
to
boy.
wait. Before free
He supposed to be the
agency
only one.
began, Mike Dunleavy
Him and,
committed
Clay.
to Jordan Poole by saying this.
Especially with his contract extension, plan to have him here for 4 more years at least.
But very shortly after, Golden State would
At least.
trade Jordan Poole to the Washington Wizards in exchange for Chris Paul, who had
Good.
just been acquired to
Come
make
on,
salaries match.
That's a
in
better
the Bradley
trade.
Beal trade, as well as future first and second round picks. It's usually a red flag when a team gives a young player a massive extension, trades that player before the extension kicks in. Washington may have
Damn.
considered that before the move, but when you consider the fact that that Washington really had nothing to lose by making this move, it was kind of a no-brainer. The Wizards
They
were
thought he was gonna be
focused on
Steph.
accumulating draft picks and assets, and they finally embraced a long-avoided proper rebuild. Why not take a chance on a 24-year-old who had shown legit scoring ability and has proved it in the playoffs on a championship team? Plus, Jordan Poole could get all the shot attempts he could ever dream of now that he was out of Golden State, as he talked about during his introductory press conference. Poole was merely salivating at the chance to run his own team.
As a shooter in this new role, how green is your ring? Like ultra?
As green as BC. As green as BC. I like it. I like it. Coaches, giving me the opportunity to be me, essentially, play freely. And I think that'll just be really exciting. Just because I've always played the right way. It was never like a me type of play size.
What?
Whatever.
Let me show y'all.
Somebody's open because I was able to draw two, get off the ball. You want to see other players succeed because you need everybody on your team in order to be successful. But just being able to go and play my game, be free, be able to call plays, be able to manipulate the game a little bit more, just be more hands-on.
I'm trying to show y'all, bro.
It'll be exciting.
That nigga count. What he just say? He said he wasn't a double what?
To manipulate the game, be able to call plays, and play my game, be successful. But just being able to go plays, be able to manipulate the game a little bit more, just be more hands-on. It'll be exciting.
Hold on, y'all. Damn, I keep doing that shit, man. Why I keep doing that shit?
And play my game to be successful, but get off the ball. You want to see other players try to play. Somebody's open because I like a me type of play size.
See what you just said?
Whatever's an extra play, somebody's open because I was able to draw
That shit up. I just seen it.
Off the ball. You want to see other players succeed.
I just seen it. Where that shit at? Fuck it, bro. That nigga lying, man.
Building block for a young, asset-laden team. Instead, Poole and the Wizards have been embarrassingly terrible, owning the league's third-worst record. We already covered
Detroit Pistons, sorry.
season shenanigans, including not paying attention during a timeout, and then not holding himself accountable for not paying attention during the timeout.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was looking like, how was somebody supposed to give that commentary from the middle of the stands? I mean, obviously I can't do anything about it.
Man, bro, that's what you said, bro. Come on.
Coaches go, they do their huddle earlier on, trying to figure out what they're going to do.
Man up.
It's such a long time also. Like, it's a 2-minute timeout. Coaches probably only talking for 35 seconds or so. I mean, but I saw the pass. I went back, just asked the question just to make sure. Just continue to be vocal, communicate with my teammates. It's a very normal timeout. Honestly, it wasn't anything that was different.
Then there's this embarrassing layup attempt that got swatted by a rookie, his horrible shot clock blunder, and the fact that Washington now views him more as a trade chip as opposed to a franchise player. But that was a few months ago, and since then, it's only gotten worse. Jordan Poole somehow is averaging fewer shots than last year, but his efficiency from the field has plummeted. He owns the second worst effective field goal percentage in the league, the second worst win shares, the second worst offensive and defensive box plus minus, and the third worst overall box plus minus. He's provided a series of more embarrassing sequences.
Oh my
like
god, that shit terrible.
During an especially terrible 5-game stretch.
The last 5 games. Damn, that nigga's sorry. 10 points one game, 2 points. Oh my god, 8, 13. Oh my god. I'm better on the team.
Worst plus minus by a significant margin, with only his teammate Kyle Kuzma in the same stratosphere. In addition to being just flat out bad, Jordan Poole also recently posted this odd captionless Instagram post of him playing against the Golden State
This
Warriors,
nigga weird as
despite
fuck.
the fact that Washington played them more than 2 weeks prior. And then there's his contract, which already looks like
See the contract. That nigga getting paid though, I ain't gonna cap.
one of the league's worst. After earning a little over $10 million over the course of 4 seasons in Golden State,
'Cause you asked.
$27 million in this season alone. That number increases to 29.6, 31.8, and $34 million during each of the next 3 seasons, making it even more difficult to trade in. Even with the NBA salary cap expected to increase, that's a radioactive contract considering the player on that deal.
I ain't gonna lie, that's good money though.
How terrible this contract is, Jalen Brunson is currently on a 4-year, $104 million contract. He was signed to this contract a few months
He kind of better though.
Jordan Poole was signed to his contract, which I guess is more of a testament to the greatness of Leon Rose, who has been absolutely on fire lately with the decisions he's been making. And let us know if you'd like us to make a video on the rise of the New York Knicks next. I have to understand, when the Warriors gave Poole this contract, they thought he had the potential to be an all-star. Some believe that Poole could be an all-star as soon as this season. But that is not what the Wizards have gotten from their highest paid player. Right now, it looks like the best way for Washington to get out of this deal is to let it ride as they tank during the season, while hoping and praying that someone bites into the offseason with 3 years left. There have been irrational confidence players in the NBA before. Guys who think that they're the man who can carry offenses for stretches, but also make ill-advised decisions because they think they're way better than they are. Players like J.R. Smith or Deion Waiters are
Nah, JR better than Poole though.
have carried a contract like the one Poole currently burdens the Wizards with. Jordan Poole is a talented player, but he hasn't shown himself to be a good player.
He too big-headed, man.
Carpet rolled out for him in Washington. The Wizards are not
He letting that finals get to him. That's why.
for a championship this season, but this is still an important season for their rebuild. If Poole were to turn into an all-star, he's young enough that they could build around him or trade him. Instead, he's gone in the opposite direction, and now they're stuck with an irrationally confident player on a bloated contract who may have already seen his best years come and go. Let me know in the comment section down below.
That's crazy. He just got started.
How much of this is Jordan Poole's fault as opposed to him just being a victim of a bad situation in Golden State? Besides that, I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping her mic.
That's Poole, man.
Until our next upload.
He let that money get to him. Man, fuck Jordan Poole. I'm just playing. But yeah, man, he got too big-headed, man. You need to tighten up, man. Tighten up, man. You got the money, bro. Tighten up, man. Damn. Trying to be Curry, you're not Curry. You Poole. You falling off. That's all I gotta say, though. We out, man. Appreciate y'all watching.